We've got a bunch of new game announcements to go through today, but first, big thanks to Railroot for sponsoring this video.
Oh, hello! You must be my replacement. I'm Josic. I've been the dispatcher here for over 30 years now, and I'll be training you today. First up, we have the switches. These allow us to direct the train's route and decide which track they'll follow. Now we'll move on to the signals. These signals instruct the train to either proceed or halt, depending on which way they're flipped. As a dispatcher, you'll be responsible for routing trains to specific locations, so we should get familiar with some of the routes you'll be using. And remember, switches first, then signals. Here's the first train. Make sure to keep an eye on its schedule to see where it's headed and when it's leaving. We wouldn't want it to be late. Now we've got the hang of things, we don't want to get bored, do we? I think it's time to ramp up the traffic a bit. And we can do that by accepting some contracts.
A new game called Splatoon Raiders has been announced for Switch 2. It features a mechanic and the deep-cut trio traveling to strange islands filled with spearhalite, a mysterious material. The reveal trailer shows new locations, characters, and a focus on team-based exploration. No release date or detailed gameplay features have been confirmed yet, but it's being developed as part of the Splatoon universe. On June 12th, Splatoon 3 gets an update with a range of additions. It introduces 30 new weapons under the Splatlands collection, returning weapons from past games with fresh looks.
Spin-off game coming ashore. Splatoon Raiders. Playing as a mechanic, you'll go on an adventure in the mysterious Spiralite Islands alongside Deep Cut. Splatoon Raiders is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but research...
Fighting competition!
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
LEGO Party is a 4-player party game built around fun and chaos in over 60 minigames inspired by classic LEGO themes like pirates, space, and Ninjago. Players compete in wacky challenge zones to collect golden bricks by using power-ups, setting traps, or simply outplaying rivals. You can customize your minifigure from a huge range of parts and play solo, in couch co-op, or online with friends across platforms. It's due out this year and will also have a physical edition.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that in...
Disgaea 7 Complete is coming to Switch 2 this fall, and it's packed with extra stuff like all the DLC, new bonus items, a fresh story, a new playable character, higher stat limits, and tougher challenges. You can play with either English or Japanese voices, and the text supports both English and French.
Everything I've got!
A reimagined version of the classic side-scrolling beat-em-up rushing beat X Return of Brawl Brothers will launch on Switch 2 alongside the already announced PC version, though no release date has been given yet. A free demo is now available on PC through the Steam Next Fest event. It supports 1 or 2 players, features new moves, weapons and allies, includes simple auto combos and rage mode, and blends side missions with explosive action to please both veterans and newcomers.
I have seen things that should be forgotten.
A sequel to the 2020 Lovecraftian puzzle adventure Call of the Sea titled Call of the Elder Gods was revealed during the Future Games show. The game lets players follow Professor Harry Everhart and his student Evangeline Drayton as they chase visions of an ancient artifact and disappearances, solving complex puzzles across diverse locations, from New England mansions to Australian deserts and cosmic realms. It features voice work from Yuri Lowenthal and Cissy Jones, runs on Unreal Engine 5, and will be released on Switch 2 with no set release date yet.
Marvels. For there lies, upon this world of man, a mocking.
A new 2D Metroidvania titled Constance will launch on Switch and Switch 2 sometime in 2026. The game has hand-drawn painterly visuals and follows an artist wielding a paintbrush melee weapon who uses paint-based mechanics like transforming into paint to move through walls and engage in combat. It features more than 6 distinct biomes reflecting the protagonist's inner world and mental journey, with puzzles, boss fights, side quests, and secrets. Grave Seasons is a narrative farming simulation horror title set in Ashen Ridge, where you escape from jail to start a peaceful farm life but soon get caught up in a series of supernatural murders. While you grow crops, mine, and build relationships with locals, you'll also investigate clues, protect potential victims, craft defenses, and shape the story through your choices, including the option to romance someone dangerous, with a spooky twist hidden beneath the cozy gameplay. Remastered version of Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 has been announced and is set to release on July 15th, priced at $30, with an optional bundle that includes the original Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. It brings back the full 100-plus hour campaign and all 3 expansions, Mask of the Betrayer, Storm of Zahir, and Mysteries of Westgate, adds crossplay for co-op adventures, and upgrades visuals with enhanced textures, smoother gameplay, refined camera controls, and full controller support.
None shall stand against us.
Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is the next part in the horror adventure series, sending players even deeper into the abandoned toy factory where strange experiments took place. This chapter features new areas below the facility, more dangerous and creepy creatures, and bigger puzzles that challenge memory, timing, and problem solving. It also reveals more of the story behind the factory's dark secrets and missing people.
It all started with you. It's time to come home. 1166. It appears that nothing in this world can keep you from me.
Scott Pilgrim EX is a new beat-em-up set in a twisted version of Toronto where Scott, Ramona, and 5 other fighters battle gangs of robots, demons, and vegans across a city torn by time and space. It features 7 playable characters, crowded combo-filled fights using everyday objects and over-the-top special attacks. There's an open, interconnected world to explore full of quests, secrets, and upgrades via badges, and a 4-player co-op mode for local or online play. The story is an original sequel crafted by the series' creator, with an all-new chiptune rock soundtrack by Anamanaguchi. LEGO Voyagers is a cozy 2-player co-op adventure where tiny LEGO bricks team up to rescue an abandoned spaceship, tumbling, building, and exploring together in atmospheric brick-built worlds. You and a friend solve puzzles and travel through jungles, scrapyards, rivers, even rockets, all without words. Just playful music and actions guiding the journey. It includes a friend pass so someone can join free, supports local split-screen or online play, and is due out sometime this year. SEDAP is a cooperative action-adventure that blends cooking and combat on a magical Southeast Asian-inspired island. Players team up as either a cooker who prepares dishes or a hunter who gathers ingredients and fights monsters to help serve meals like pineapple fried rice, chicken rice, banh mi, and bubble tea. The world features several unique environments filled with hazards and secrets, and you can unlock more recipes in the in-game recipe book. You also upgrade gear with charms, weapons, and utensils to tackle tougher challenges. R-Type Delta HD Boosted is a remastered version of the classic 1998 side-scroll shooter, updated in high definition and packed with modern quality-of-life features. The story picks up in the year 2164 as the prototype ship R9 All Delta is deployed to stop dangerous debris from an orbiting weapon called Moritz G. Players can choose from 3 ships equipped with powerful force mechanics and delta attacks, facing intense sci-fi battles through sharp visuals and enhanced controls. It's set to launch this year and will also be available in physical format.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous! Take this!
Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree is a colorful roguelite action game where you play as Towa, a young priestess trying to protect her village from a dark force called Magatsu. You team up with one of 8 different companions and fight through shifting worlds using sword and magic skills. Between battles, you hang out in the village, upgrade gear, train at the dojo, and get to know the locals. It features hand-drawn art, fast co-op action both online and offline, and a soundtrack by Hitoshi Sakimoto.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
We can take this lumber jump!
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is officially making its way to the Switch 2 this winter, and it's bringing along the Yuffie episode as part of the package. That means players will not only get to experience the main Midgar storyline, where Cloud and his crew fight their way out of the city, but also dive into some extra content that adds more depth to the overall story. It's a big moment too, as this marks the game's first appearance on the Switch 2.
No escape.
First class doesn't go into the 20s.
Sonic Racing CrossWorlds will arrive on September 25th for Switch, with a Switch 2 version coming later. It introduces online crossplay between platforms and features guest racers from Persona 5's Joker, Yakuza's Ichiban Kasuga, Hatsune Miku, and characters from Minecraft in a season pass. Prices are set at $59.99 for Switch, $69.99 for Switch 2 and other platforms, with a paid upgrade option for Switch owners. A Class of Heroes 3 Remaster is coming out on September 18th. Physical pre-orders are open now and digital ones are on the way with a 10% discount. This is a new version of the third game in the series. You start by picking one of 3 schools, then create a party using different races and classes. You explore big dungeons, fight monsters, and collect gear. There are more characters than before, new areas to explore, and hundreds of items to find. Relationships between characters can grow, which helps your team in battle. Everything's been improved to make this the best version so far. YSX Proud Nordics brings a major update to the story, dropping a new adventure on Uland Island where Adol and Karja face off against the undead Grieger and meet Canute and Astrid, 2 shield siblings with their own tales.
Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified when we release new content. We hope to see you in the next video.